So I don't. Hi, hi, hello, stream. How's it going? Hi, hi. Okay, let's go dual camera, and then I gotta figure out how to get it up this high. Take this partially apart. Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna do $4 slam, but we're gonna do it a little differently because we had some requests to do it differently, so we're gonna do it differently. Whoa! Hold on, we're setting it up. We'll get there. Only one of you, anyways. We'll survive. It's okay. Okay. So, this forward. What if we do stack of boxes? Is that acceptable? Can we see it? Hi, Lauren. How are you? Let's see if we can see it. All right, let's see it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 cards. We've got a Fallout, that. Okay, good enough. Let's see, get a little closer. That's still within screen according to what I can see. Yeah, that looks fine. You'll figure it out. You'll get it. I'll tell you. But yeah, we're gonna hang out just a minute, let people find their way here if they want to. If not, who knows? I think I turned it on. No one here. Let's see. So today's auction is gonna be $4 start. Every $4 gets you another card as per what's out there. Yeah, that's literally what it is. So we're gonna rock and roll. If you bid 12, you get all 3. That's pretty much what it'll be. And Zenway asked for it, and we'll try it, and we'll see if I like it again or not. You cannot set cards aside. Simple as that. So you gotta buy it while it's there. You'll even not have sudden death, so you won't have the excuse. So yeah, that's the thing. Let me just get these stacks moved over so they don't fall over on me. Then we'll get started. We're gonna do the 3-slot one, no thresholds, and it's $4 per card. Simple as that. So if you want all 3 cards, you're gonna have to solid bid or max bid and hope you get there. But I recommend solid bids. So that's a thing, and all that fun stuff. All right, let's see. $4 per card, yeah, and all that fun stuff. $4 slam, as per usual. And it's gonna be all 3 cards will be shown. You bid up. If you want more than 1 card, you got to bid the $4 increments, 4, 8, and 12. And we had this requested, so we'll run this. We used to run it. It's not sudden death, but it will be 15 seconds. Starting price will be there. The re-up's going to be 5 seconds. So, starting off, Myriad Landscape, Fallout foil, Godzilla King of Monsters in Borderless foil, and a Reality Acid Plane Chase foil, something like that. $4 per card that you're interested in. If you want 1, just bid 4. If you want 2, bid 8. If you want 3, bid 12. Simple as that. And if we don't like the cards, they'll just get tossed to the wayside and sent to the abyss, as per the usual. Kulki needs 1 of them. Kulki, which one would you like? Oh, I forgot this. Yeah. Godzilla coming your way. Congrats on that. Out of here. What's next? We got the Legends Force Spike. We've got Liliana of the Veil, not of the Dead, Borderless, and a Fedo Alchemist from Onslaught. A little bit more vintage stuff, always nice. $4 per card that you would like. You get 1 card for 5. If you get to 8, there you go. You get 2 cards. Sun Travis gets it. There you go. You're going to want to make sure max bid is turned off if you're trying to get a specific card, or specific cards, rather. Sun Travis, which 2 would you like? Liliana and the Alchemist. Nice. Congrats on those. Coming your way. 5-4 Spike. Up next, we got a Isolated Watchtower Secret Lair foil. It's a Judge promo. We got Maddening Cacophony. And we got the 3 Weird Sisters, Henrika Domnathi from Crimson Vow. Non-foil for these two. That one obviously is secret lair foil. $4 each card you want. Bid in $4 increments. Simple as that. Air quotes simple. Lauren, needing two of them. Let's go, Lauren. Which two would you like, Lauren? Too much stuff everywhere. Sisters and Watch coming your way. Bump. How it goes. On to the next one. We get a Lier, Disciple of the Drowned, a Surge Foil Riku, Resourceful Guardian, and a Brea's Apprentice in foil. Oh, that's a promo foil, 2021 promo stamp on it. $4 each that you're looking for. And if none of them, we just toss them to the wayside on to the next one. I got like 4 stacks prepared right now, so we're in good shape. None of those, that's okay. Hey. Put back here. Up next, we got a Submerge from Nemesis, a Surge Foil Hildebrand, Manderville, and another Surge. We'll skip that one. We'll go to Necro Duality. Submerged, Hildebrand, and Necro Duality. Lauren, coming in for another one. Needs one of them. Last night we had some fun on TikTok. That was good. Just been rock and rolling. Which one? Oh my God. Necro Duality coming your way. Congrats on that. Next, we got Emergent Ultimatum, Special Guest Foil, another Submerge, well, we'll try it, and a Lizard Blades in Extended Foil. I guess I didn't shuffle as well as I thought I did. That's 3 Submerges. But hey, Emergent Ultimatum, Submerge, and Lizard Blades in Extended Foil. By the way, that's probably FedEx upstairs, and that's the other collection arriving. Sun Travis. Oh, which one did you want? The Emergent, I think. Start grabbing it. Which one would you like? Sun Travis. Yes, Emergent. Got it. My wife's here, so I didn't have to run upstairs. Dark Ritual from Mirage. Always nice. We got the 10th Doctor in the Showcase foil and a Training Grounds in foil. Don't know why scanning has been so difficult recently. Sun Travis, all 3 of them, just cleaning it up. Getting it. Congrats on that. Dang it, Ben, how's it going? That's a good grouping. I like that grouping. Next, we've got Taniwa from Mirage, the Circle of Dreams Druid, and Raal Moonsage Mage up there. $4 each card. If not, we toss them to the wayside, move on to the next one. To the wayside they go. Yeah, this guy, Papa Toto, Tatiana, Voice of Gaia, and a Herald of the Secret Streams from Ixalan up there. This is Surge Foil, this guy, Papa. Papa Toto is Surge Foil. No one needs. Get it. We got, we already did that. Cultivator Colossus, Gaia's Touch from the Dark, and Oracle of Moldiah. All green cards. That's kind of cool. $4 per card that you would like to get. You want one of them? $4. You want 2 of them? $8. You want 3 of them? $12. And then you can always fight over it by throwing extra dollars at it if there's any fighting. No one needs them. Okay. Off the wayside they go. What's next? We got Death Baron. We've got another Cultivator Colossus. Interesting. And we got a Bolas Citadel Secret Lair foil. That's pretty cool. $4 each card. Rise Against, so good. I know, right? Love it. One of my favorite bands, if not moving into my favorite band right now. Which one would you like? The Bolas Citadel. Congrats on that. The other three knocked away. We've got Asceticism, Lurking Predators, and Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. A lot of green coming up right now. Interesting, considering I shuffled everything. After all the craziness last night that I saw, I was restocking. Ooh, that's a smart idea, Guzik. I like that. I didn't even think of it. I hit a Zidane last night after everything we hit. That was pretty cool. I was restocking. Yeah, we had some good stuff last night, but I had to keep the trend going and get myself a Zidane. I was pleased with that. The Ragavan. The Raggy. Man, I think my wife probably has some of that putty upstairs, too. Storm-Carved Coast, Borderless Foil, Divine Visitation, and Waka, Devoted Guardian, and Surge. Yeah, you gotta stop by. I'm gonna do a daytime tomorrow. I'm changing my WhatNot to be a daytime tomorrow because I've got a coupon running over there that it, ends at the end of the day tomorrow. So I want to make sure everyone gets to use it up. We also want to test it out, see how daytime is. God, I think it was like, I don't know. I'm almost 3 or 4 boxes of Final Fantasy was ripped yesterday. It was great. Spirit of Resistance, Invasion, Court of Ambition, and Kindred Discovery. That Court of Ambition is foil, by the way. You got Littlefoot here, kind of like Littlefoot. Oh, Genji Glove is actually. Got any huge cards? What do you mean? Today? Not today. I will have huge cards on Friday. 11 to a while. Yes, well, technically I have the Treachery. I have, well, it's not 400 plus. Treachery is like 375, but it's a foil Urza's Destiny. Captivating Vampire, the list. Ephemerate, non-foil, and a Cryptolith Rite in borderless foil. But I have nothing beyond that. Are you trying to find Final Fantasy and that's what you're saying without saying it? Because I don't have any. I sold it all. Except for what's a little bit in here out of the Commanders. Kolki, going for one of them. So on Friday, I'm going to be doing all my crazy stuff for the high-end stream. Dez, picking up 2 of them. Which 2 would you like? The biggest I have right now is the Treachery and Foil, Blood Crypt, Galaxy, Chrome Mox, and the Dead Martians. Right and Captivating. Coming your way. Congrats on that. Got a bag going for Dez. And then we have a ton of stuff below that. All new stuff came in, and we have another collection arriving today. And then another collection arriving on Friday. So it's going to be busy. Lots of good stuff coming our way. No one want the Ephemerate. Whip of Erebos. Carpet of Flowers. Extended foil. And another Ephemerate. Interesting. If you missed one, I think that's what arrived that my wife went upstairs and got. Or that was at the door. I didn't check, but they're like aggressive about knocking. So it wouldn't surprise me. And the dogs are barking their head off. So that tells me it was probably aggressive. Des, going for another one. Which one would you like? Flowers coming your way. There you are. Good stuff indeed. Away. Mana Form Hellkite and Extended Foil. Lotus Cobra Showcase foil, and a Cryptolith Right again in borderless foil. Interesting. From as much as I shuffled these this morning, we're getting a lot of repeats. Kind of crazy. They're also good cards, so it doesn't surprise me. But still. The Floop Sloop sneaking in there for 4. Needing one of them. Which one would you like? The Floop Sloop. We're doing $4 each. Which one would you like? Yeah, dang it, Ben. I watched the video yesterday. The Floop Sloop, let me know which one of the 3 you would like, and I will set you up. I watched it yesterday. So the full art lands are awesome. Apparently, they're going to be Galaxy Foil possible, which is nice. Not that I'm a big fan of Galaxy Foil. I did not like the shock lands in the blackout. So that was a thing. I didn't like I liked the normal shocks more as the art, but like I did not have a fun did not enjoy it. I don't like the blackout design, but apparently the internet does because they're going for more. Yeah, I would agree. Shocks are disappointing. Some of the borderless art looks really good. There's some really cool art. There's some cool cards too. Left, yeah, there you go. Maniform Hawkeye. Got you. Galaxy Foot, nice Soul Ring. The Cobra is foiler, yeah. The Fluke Pure ST. We got Ionjo, Seat of the Empire. Cauldra Complete. Twin Flames. Yeah, right. So I liked what I saw. There's some really cool art. This is $4 per card, so if you want one of them, bid 4. If you want 2 of them, bid 8. If you want 3 of them, bid 12. Or fight over it in between all those numbers. Whatever you got to do. Pimp stuff, right? Music, I like that. Hobo, which one would you like? So yeah, I liked what I saw. Some of the no, you're good. The Fluke, you're good. Hobo, which one would you like? What was I thinking? So the art's like the mana confluence that has the name in the middle and the top is all art. I think that looks great. Um, some of that's pretty good. Where did Hobo go? Hobo. Um, Diamond Lotus Petal, or the Emerald Lotus Petal, or was there a diamond? I don't know. All I know is the it makes me interested in Sonic based on those Lotus Petals. I was more interested because of that. Otherwise, I was not planning other than to buy it for random grab. Hobo, come back. But yeah, all around, I would say the set is interesting. I didn't enjoy the video because it was all about their passion for space and the art. And I was like, this is a reveal trailer, not a your passion for art. As much as the art is cool, I didn't want to. There was too much talking and not enough cards in the video. So I'm still concerned about the set because Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think the art's going to be gorgeous. I think the cards are interesting, but we still know nothing other than one special guest card that was a what I think did Lauren say it yesterday was a '90s comic book design, which the future of space theory behind it was kind of cool. Where did Hobo go? Hobo, which one of these do you want? I'm going to pick for you. Probably this one. Oh, by not wizards people? Yeah, I haven't looked at that yet. Okay, I'm going to set these aside and Hobo can pick when he gets back. What's next? We got, another Maniform Hellkite Extended Foil, Thran Quarry Urza Saga, and a Vidalcan Ori. That is a nice Urza Saga, and a Vidalcan Ori as well. It's Urza Saga card, Thran Quarry. $4 each card. If you want 2 cards, you bid 8. If you want 3 cards, you bid 12. Dave, getting to 10, 11, 13. Well, 13's close enough. You got there. Congrats on that. Boom, 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 boom. You got all 3. Dave, thank you very much for going in. I appreciate it. Got those coming your way. Ooh, a couple you got bronze. Welcome to the Bronze Club. Coupons activate. Let me go. I gotta turn something on. Hold on. Dave, that was your first purchase. Thank you so much. Dave, if you like dice, what color dice would you like to get? Let me know what color. All right, we got Bannon, the return leader in Surge foil. We've got Conqueror's Flail in Surge foil as well, the Final Fantasy. We've got a Farewell Final Fantasy. Wow, that was a group of Final Fantasy. Purple, if I have it, I probably do. I see a purple on top. $4 each card. That you're looking to get. Dave, 4 on it. Getting it. Which one would you like? Also, nice set of polyhedrals. Dave, thank you very much for going in. Dice are a way to say thank you for being here, being part of the community, and hanging out with us. Farewell, please. Great card. Congrats on that. I will say from the trailer, I like the new mechanic. I think the new mechanic is interesting. I don't know how it will play. Yeah, right. Unfortunately, they're not cheap to get your own personalized ones. But yeah, I agree with you. Saw in half, Razor Verge Thicket, the Expedition foil, and a Fabled Passage. That is a great lineup. $4 per card. If you want 1 card, you get 4. If you want 2 cards, you get to 8. And if you want 3 cards, you do 12. Well, right, Welchies, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of work to get the new mechanic, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. So the way the new mechanic works is at sorcery speed, there's a little like box at the bottom of the card that gives a number next to it. And well, there's multiple new mechanics. Sorry, the warp mechanic's a little weird. I don't necessarily care about that. But the mechanic that's at the bottom, that is the it's kind of like charge. So what you do is you tap one of your creatures at sorcery speed and add counters to that card based on its power, if I'm getting it right. And then once you exceed that number, that becomes active. And it's kind of just, it powers up a card. Scoblies, which 2 did you want? Saw and Razor. Coming your way. Congrats on those. So I don't know. As for the warp mechanic, it just feels like another way to say, here's your adventure. But apparently, the way they explained it, not that they showed anything that helped, is if you do a warp and then you do another card, there's some combos that they created. So we'll see what that means. I don't know. Who knows? Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful, Blight Step Pathway, and Rhythm of the Wild, Retro Frame Foil. Yeah, exactly. It's just another name for it, but Lander tokens? Yeah, that was interesting. It's just another token. Zelda G-Man, going for one of them. Getting it. Zelda, which one would you like? Lobster Chef, that was funny. Yeah. Boros food deck, right? Zelda, let me know which one you would like. Yoshimaru, of course. The doggo, coming your way. Oops, I dropped it. Come back here. Come back here, bag. All right. Out of the way. Cauldron of Souls, that is a list. Ooh, the Falcon Airship Restored in Surge, and a search for Azcanta are your three choices. $4 each. Whatever you want. 4, 8, 12, or more if you want to fight over it. I was, based on the video, it told me that they're not exceptionally confident. Court of Ambition in foil. Sage of Nethulis in Surge foil. And Lotus Bloom Retro Frame foil. Times Power Remastered there. So those three up there. So I feel like their video said that we're not as confident about this set as we were about Final Fantasy. Because Final Fantasy just banged the whole time. It was great. And this one was more people talking, less card art. And I was like, what is going on? Dave, which one would you like? Ooh, soda, thank you. If you want to use it here, more than welcome to. Keep an eye. Trying to buy them all. You could tip, like, was it $10? And I'll throw you a Fallacy Paradise with it. If you want to, if it can. If you're doing PayPal, it won't let you tip, but if you do credit card. Or actually, what I could do is I could rerun it, and you could bid, what is that, 7? It's up to you. Either way. You let me know. Okay, run it back. Bid 7. Yeah, you're good, Soda. Take your time. No rush. Hang out. If you find something you want, great. If not, don't worry about it. Bid 7, and that'll be yours. I think that's right. There we go. All three coming your way. Right, well, she's... Exactly. Well, it can, but I already can tell you I didn't like the art from the start on Final Fantasy. Or not Final Fantasy, on Aether Drift. Well, true, right? I would not say Final Fantasy expectations for this set, but I will say that the production value should be should convey the same feeling where the set's gonna bang or it's not. And they made it feel like, hey, we don't really want to put a lot of effort, and we're gonna make the designers come and talk about it. Is what it felt like to me in the video. $4 each. We got Ketis, we got a Command Sphere Secret Lair foil, and a Cathar's Crusade. Then we had a 9. Now 10. No, oh, no, you didn't go up again. Okay, which 2 do you want? 2 and 3. These two, Command Sphere and Cathar's Crusade, coming your way. Didn't want that Ketis. Ketis is common at this point. Congrats, that's done with. Thank you for the $2 extra. I appreciate it. Archmage Emeritus Surge Foil, Comet Stellar Pup, and a Razorverge Thicket Expedition Foil. And another one. $4 per card, 4, 8, and 12. All you gotta do. No one wants them. That's okay. I think I lagged. If I drop frames, I apologize. The sorter stopped too. We got Ionjo, Seat of the Empire, Sanctum Weaver and Foil, and a Sower of Temptation, Secret Lair Foil. Why is Titus not loading anything? Is that Titus? That's not Surge. I don't know what's going on with that. Doesn't want to give me a price. $4 each. No one wanted them. That's okay. On to the next one. It's going. How are you doing? Wait, Welchies. Did Welchies buy something? Oh no, you unlocked bronze. That's what it is. Okay. Cathar's Crusade. Tavesh, Zats, Doom of Fools, and Spark Double in foil. $4 each card. If you want it, it's yours. 4, 8, 12. Zelda G-Man, going for one of them. Getting it. Which one would you like? You're just different. Hey, it's all good. You've been watching a bunch, and I appreciate that. Tavish, coming your way. Congrats on that. We got a Chroma Visions of Ixidor, Ionjo Seat of the Empire again, and a Cultivate Surge Foil from Final Fantasy Commander. $4 each card that you want. Not today, that's okay. Toss them to the wayside. On to the next one. We've got Tom Bombadil in Showcase, Alicia Levelour in Surge Foil, and another Chroma Visions of Ixidor. I swear I shuffled these. Doesn't matter how much I shuffle. Apparently, they just are near each other constantly. They just love each other. Hobo, you're back. Which one did you want? Mr. Stoutfire sneaking in there. Did you like Mr. Stoutfire? Which one would you like? This one, that one. You get one of them. $4 per card. Which one would you like? Payment declined. Oh. No, it went through for me. I see it. A Chroma coming your way. I don't know what happened with that. Your bank doesn't like WhatNot. Yeah, of course. We got a Surge Foil Archmage Emeritus. We got a Crackle with Power. And we got an Isolated Watchtower Secret Lair Foil. $4 per card. Des, in for one of them. $4 per card. Des, which one would you like? Watchtower coming your way. Thank you very much for picking that up. Cymic Growth Chamber Borderless Foil. Promise of Loyalty Surge Foil. And a Mutavault. $4 each card. Whatever you're looking for, you can get on that one. Nope. No one needed it. Professional Face Breaker. Glistening Oil. And a Wear and Tear Foil Fallout. $4 per card. Kolky going for one of them. Which one would you like, Kolky? Face breaker coming your way. Congrats on that. We got an Umbral Mantle, Mystery Booster 2, Fireman Commando and Foil, and a Mystic Remora. A little bit of light play on that right-hand side for it, but it's Ice Age, so I don't know what to tell you. Every card in Ice Age has light play, it feels like. Des, in for one. Des, which one would you like? Mystic Remora coming your way. Congrats on that. We've sold so many Mystic Remoras over the year that I've lost count. It's a lot. Hereticus, Vile Duplication and Foil, Ultima, Magic, Holy, and Surge Foil, and a Shark Typhoon, Secret Lair, Borderless, non-foil. $4 per card. Whichever one you'd like. Needs it. Okay. The next one, we got a Into the Floodmaw foil, Emery Lurker of the Lock in that Secret Lair art, and a Captivating Vampire in the list. $4 per card. However many cards you want, just do 4, 8, and 12, or battle over it if you have to. And no one needs it. That's okay. On to the next ones. Get them out of here. Crack the Thumbless in foil. Bola Citadel Secret Lair foil. And a Surge foil Inspiring Call. Kolky going for one of them right now. Kolky, which one would you like? Coming your way. That's on that. We did that. Ooh, Phyrexia, the Phyrexian Arena in Phyrexian. Shadow Grand Archfiend Extended, and a Secret Rendezvous with Barrett. That is non-foil. $4 per card. All along the way. No one needs them. That's okay. On to the next one. Sage Nathulis Surge Foil, Irenicus File Duplication, and the Falcon Airship Restored in Surge. No Barrett love, I guess. Yeah, right? $4 per card. Nope. Emery? Wow, where is it? Let me find it, yes. Short answer, yes. There it is. I'm going to put an Earth Crystal on there as well, and a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord, an extended foil. But there it is. $4 per card. Joey, going for it. And you wanted Emery coming your way. Get a bag going for you. Thanks for picking that up. Put those guys off. What do we got? We got Spell Snare, Dissension, Proph's Edict Memory in foil, and a Devery Imperial Tactician borderless. $4 per card. Zelda, going for one of them. Getting it. Zelda, which one would you like? Every coming your way. It looks so good, too. Congrats on that. Out it goes. On to the next one. Batwing Broom in the list. Sundown Pass foil and a Sun Titan borderless going up there. $4 per card. And out it goes. On to the next one. Thought Vessel and Surge, Chatter of the Squirrel Secret Lair foil, and a Fury retro frame non-foil. That's a pretty cool one. Surge foil, regular foil, not foil. $4 per card. Not today. Kick them off to the wayside. Enchanted Evening, Secret Lair foil, Goblin Trashmaster from M19, and a Shadowgrange Archfiend in extended art. $4 per card. Today, on the next ones, what we got? We got a Monster Manual in extended foil, Niv Mizzet Perun in foil, and a Wheel of Misfortune Commander Legends. $4 per card. Kolki needs one of them. Looks like a couple of you bid now up to $8. Zether needs it. For two, which two would you like? Hey, Zyther. Niv and Wheel for sure. Nice pickups. I like that foil too. And that might be your first purchase. It is. Hey, Zyther. Do you like dice? And if you do, what color of dice would you like to have? You like dice here? I'm curious what you would like. Blue. Let's see what I got. Ooh, I got nice blue. Nice blue and gold coming your way. Nice set of polyhedrals. Thank you very much for going in. Dice always say thank you for being here, being part of the community, hanging out with us. We've got Black Market and extended foil, Scion of Draco retro frame foil, and a Scoot Swarm non-foil showcase. Some fun stuff out there. Darth Goku on it, 5. Every $4 gets you another card. So you got to get up to $8. Darth Goku to 7. If you throw one more dollar at, there you go. You got it. You're getting 2 cards, Darth Goku. Oh, Burley, willing to go $1 more. Gonna go 2 cards. Oh, now we're up to 10, 11, 13. Oh, it swung you 2 extra. Well, you got it. Coming your way. All 3 of them for Darth Goku. Congrats on that. Thank you for picking those up. That was a good grouping to get. You have numbers. Gotta write the numbers. 1031. I know there's so many Darth Gokus on here. You never know. You never know. We got Wave of Reckoning. A little bit of light play on that one, but it is a Mercadian Masks. Jadar, Ghoul Color of Nephalia in that black and white art. And a Monster Manual, an extended foil. $4 per card. So 4, 8, and 12 are your targets. Lots of good stuff out there. Darth Goku needs one of them. Darth Goku's got it. Which one would you like? Annual coming your way. Congrats on that. So we've got Eldrazi Temple Wheel of Misfortune again, interesting. And a Bannon, the Returner's leader in Surge Foil. $4 per card. Kolky needs one of them. Which one would you like, Kolky? Temple. Got it. Coming your way. Kisa, the Hellraiser in foil. Animate Dead revised in great condition. That looks so good. A little bit of like speckle over here on the whiteness. And a foil Irenicus Vile Duplication. No one chasing it right now. $4 gets you one card. 8 gets you 2. 12 gets you 3. No one needs it. Okay, toss it to the wayside. On to the next one. We've got ourselves a Lightning Greaves from Commander. Goblin Chieftain M11. Light play on the right-hand side there. And a Pemen's Aura, the Scourge. $4 per card. However many cards you would like. 4, 8, 12. No one needs them. Off to the wayside they go. Up next, we got Irenicus Vile Duplication and foil. Cyberman Patrol in the Showcase non-foil, and a Delina Wild Mage, the Roll D20 card. $4 per card. We rock and roll through it. We may switch back to single card in a little bit once I feel more, once I'm ready. Air quotes. Coey, getting 2 of them. Which 2 would you like? Blues got you. Coming your way. Nice pickup. We've got Shadow, Mysterious Assassin, and Surge foil. Faithless Looting, that is etched. You can tell by the corners on these. It's always so weird with them. Etched foil. And a Rejoin the Fight in Surge foil. $4 per card. That's all you need. No one needs it. That's okay. Next, we got ourselves a Ring of 3 Wishes. The list spot down there. Disallow from AER. It's a Story Spotlight 3 of 5. I don't know what that means. And a Muxus Goblin Grandee. Kolky going for one of them. Getting it. Which one would you like, Kolky? Muxus coming your way. Congrats on that. Goblin deck. Always fun. Got ourselves Savitri Dragon Master in Etched. God Eternal Ronus, War of the Spark, and Talion the Kindly Lord from Wilds of Eldraine. $4 per card, whatever you're looking for. 4, 8, 12, depending on how many of the 3 cards you want. No one needs them. Off to the wayside they go. Draconologist in foil, always nice. Chromat, a little bit of light play up there, but it's from Apocalypse 01. And a Lotus Bloom retro frame foil from Times Power Remastered. $4 each. 4, 8, 12, whatever you're looking for, you can get. Off the wayside they go. On to the next ones. We've got ourselves a Mutavault, a Sulphur Falls Innistrad foil, and a Thran Quarry from Urza's Saga for 812. Easy to work with for 812. One second, chat. Setting up some stacks to scan while I do this. Stay ahead of on the cards. That's the hard part. We're using 3 at a time. I gotta get 3 caught up. Sublime Epiphany in Surge foil. The Wind Crystal in foil. And a Ketis Emberclaw Familiar as well. $4 per card. No one needs them. That's okay. On to the next ones. Balaged Recovery. Nice card. Ooh, Sarkhan Draken Ascendant Showcase Foil. And a Squirrel Wrangler Secret Lair foil with that little guy. So cute. Got a baby on his head, too. Baby squirrel. No one needs that one. Okay, on the next ones. Papa Toto, Insurge, Wave of Reckoning, light play around the edges on that one, another Mercadian Mask, and a Savitri Dragon Master, etched. $4 per card for 812. Whatever you bid's going to get me that number as a multiplicative of 4. No one needed them. That's okay. Edgar Charmed Room Showcase Foil, Armory Automaton Surge Foil, and a Soul Shatter an extended foil. For 812. It's always fun. Make some more space. 1 second. Goes out of here. There we go. No one needed those, so away it goes. Got a Mutavault again. A lot of Mutavaults. Lifestream Blessing and Surge foil, and a Shalenda Yvonne's Acolyte Surge foil. Getting some of the commanders in here as we go. Side. We got a Deathrite Shaman retro frame. Non-foil, Gisa the Hellraiser foil, and a Spawnsire of Ulamog from like Rise of Eldrazi or something like that. Get some cards out of the way. For 812. None of the above. That's all right. On to the next ones. We got Valkyrie's Call and Extended Art. We got Reconnaissance from Exodus. And a Surge Foil Cyan Vengeful Samurai. $4 each for 812. Whatever you're thinking. We can make it work. Nope, that's the wrong one. The hardest part about scanning this stuff is there's so many freaking arts. Chris Kahn, going in for one of them. Which one would you like, Chris? Nope, come back here. Which one would you like? Are they not clear? I'm still waiting for it to transact. Chris, check with your bank. Make sure it's set up right. Let me know when you get it back, and I will hook you up with those. With your pick. Zur, Eternal Schemer. That's a nice one. Fractured Sanity in the Showcase foil. And a Mount Doom foil. That's a pretty good lineup. For 812, you let me know which one you would like or how many. Seems like the system's kind of a little bit of a mess today. Radar, going for 2 of them. Oh, you got it in there at the last second. 9 now. Return the slab, going for 2 of them. Getting it. Return the slab. Which 2 would you like? Fractured and Mount Doom coming your way. Congrats on that. Don't want Zur anymore. We got Thran Quarriers, a saga. We got Panharmonicon and a Mutavault as well. Wow, a lot of repeats. Just is. I don't know. I had a lot of stuff come in around this price point that's in this stack. Scanned recently. Jordan Carr going in for 1 of them. 4, 8, and 12 are your targets. Jordan, which one would you like? Apparently I joined. That's cool. Middle right. You get 1 for $4. Do you want the Panharmonicon or the Mutavault? Mid, got you. Coming your way. Thank you for picking that up. JK, there we go. What? Next one. Cemetery Prowler Extended Foil and another Thran Quarry. Interesting. I had a few Thran Quarries come out of this collection, so that's probably why they're showing up like crazy right now. 4, 8, 12. Right? Quarry, yeah, sure. Sounds good. Tabletop Paper Company, how's it going? No one needs those. Up next, we got Chromat Apocalypse, the Gitrog Monster, and a Sage Nathulis Surge Foil. Again, 4, 8, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Whatever you would like, you can get. Jordan, in for 1. Which one would you like? The middle again. Gitrog Monster coming your way. Congrats on that. Always a nice one. We've got ourselves a Razorverge Thicket Expedition Land foil, Command Beacon foil, and a Zorn as well. I appreciate you saying so. Having fun today. It was requested to do the 3 wide as opposed to the individuals. So if you get to $8, you get 2 cards. Go to 8. Ooh, 7. Des. 8. Des. Getting 2 cards right now. 12 gets you 3. Des, which 2 would you like? Which 2 would you like? Thicket and Zorn coming your way. Corn, I like that. Auto corrected you. Congrats on that. Up next, we got Althan's Levelure Surge foil. We got the Wind Crystalline foil. And Spirit of Resistance Invasion. A little bit of light play on the edges, but it's an invasion card, so I don't know what to tell you. 4, 8, 12. Not today. Polymorph's Jest M15 with the frogs. Goldspan Dragon, that's a great card. And a Soul Herder retro frame foil from MH1, the little spirit. Big spirit, I guess. 4, 8, 12. Butter. Going in on it, getting 1 of them for 6. Which one would you like? Gold, coming your way. Great card. Congrats on that. Get your bag going. Yeah, it's a great deal on that one for sure. Good card. We got ourselves Heartbeat of Spring, Secret Lair foil, Trammell, Seymour Butler, Surge foil, and a Marionette Master, Kaladesh foil. I think I might have pulled that one. No, someone else pulled it. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I have multiple. 9 now. Return the slab. Now 10, 11, 15. Return the slab. In control. Getting all 3 of them for 15. Nice. Congrats on that. I love that art, as it is. It's a nice grouping. Ah. We've got ourselves a Dark Confidant from Final Fantasy. A Surge foil fan Daniel it's fantastic telephone Asian. And a Leela Cunning Conqueror in foil. $4. Oh boy, we need to pick from your earlier one. Hobo, which of these would you like? Can't tell if he's having connection issues. Oh. Hobo, which one would you like? Which one would you like, Hobo? I got another one for you to pick from earlier, too. You're having connection issues. Give it another moment, then we'll set it aside and let him pick later. Hobo, come back! You need to let me know which one of these 3 you would like. All right, I'm going to set you aside again. Whenever you're able to chat, let me know. We can pick between the 2 that you've already done. All right, coming up next, we got Sithis Harvester's Hand, Secret Lair foil. We got Deathcap Glade, and we've got High Noon in foil. 4, 8, 12 are your options to get cards. Scobley's in for 1. Which one would you like, Scobley's? Sithis, coming your way. Congrats on that. Nice one. I like that Secret Lair. All right, coming up, we've got Faithless Looting Etched Foil. Tortured Existence. This one dropped a little bit, but got into this category. That's Stronghold. And a Drum Bellower Extended Art. 4, 8, 12. Way to go. Got Celebrities. Nice. Always good. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. Scovleys. 2 of them. Which 2 would you like this time? Mid and right. Mid and right. I'm going to Scovleys. Congrats on that. I'll shift it to the right a little bit. It'll help. Sorry about that. The camera doesn't have any zoom for me today. This one's gone. Got ourselves Isolated Watchtower, Secret Lair foil, Reese the Redeemer, Shadowmoor, and a Hildebrand Manderville Surge foil from the Commander. 4, 8, 12. Guess I could push it back a little bit. That would work. Yeah, I appreciate everyone swinging by. I do the same. I browse channels just to see what everyone's up to. Pose like that? Yeah. No, that's not my. I'm not as ripped as him. Not even close. I did go to the gym today. That made me feel good. Fractured Sanity, Showcase Foil, Wall of Nets, Exodus, and another Isolated Watchtower, Secret Lair Foil. Got a few of them, apparently. 4, 8, 12. Out they go. We've got Surge Foil Archmage Emeritus, Reflections of Lit Jara, Extended Foil, and a Jace the Perfected Mind in foil. All shiny blue cards. That's kind of cool. Four, 8, 12. Snag what you need and no one needs them. That's okay. Toss them to the wayside. On to the next ones. We've got a Contamination, Mystery Booster 2. Another, let's skip it. Magus of the Moon, List, and a Stitch in Time, Secret Lair foil. Moxie going in. Needs one of those. 4, 8, 12. Do your thing. Magic Moxie, which one would you like? How much for the Box of Infinity? A lot, unfortunately. I'd have to look it up. Magus, coming your way. No, I don't have Cloud Mercenary, unfortunately. Moxie got the Moon. Magic Moxie, that is your first purchase with me. I appreciate that. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, what color dice would you like to get? We got Goblin Trashmaster, Caesar, Legion's Emperor in foil, and a Fractured Sanity again. And that's Final Fantasy Crystal. Huh. I got an idea for that. I think this one would be like the closest you're going to get. Oh, green. You want green. Perfect. Perfect. I got that. Oh, I got like an emerald green. That's awesome. Caesar's Fire, right? Oh, yeah, the Final Fantasy crystals are going 120. Doesn't surprise me, at least. We got Emerald and Gold coming your way. Nice set of polyhedrals. Magic Moxie, thank you very much for going in. Dice Away say thank you for being here, being part of the community, hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. No one needed those. We got Fiery Emancipation, non-foil. We got Alicia, who laughs. Oh, nope, this is the wrong stack. Hold on. The Fiery Emancipation can go, but Alicia's not supposed to be there. Days Undoing, Etched, and a Magda, Brazen Outlaw in foil. Grabbing from the wrong stack. That's my scan stack that I need to make sure. And I think Alicia's down. 4, 8, 12. Oh, Alicia would have qualified. She'll be up in a little bit. No one needs those. That's okay. On to the next ones. We've got Stormcarved Coast, Borderless Non-Foil, Inexorable Tide, Surge Foil, and Surge Foil Archaeomancer's Map. The other stack, the other stack is the same thing. It's stuff that I haven't verified is still in the category. Everything in here is $48. $4 to $8, not 48. And so that's like the idea behind it. Zenway, which one would you like? Actionable Tide coming your way. Congrats on that. So yeah, I'm verifying cards before I put them up there because some of them haven't been scanned in quite a while. Saw Goblin Trash Master getting put back up there. We've got a Dispatch Surge Foil and a Deathcap Glade. 4, 8, 12 is your bids. $4 per card. Yeah, this whole stack is like all over the place. It's annoying. Be nice if cards would hold their value. Damn it, stat. Sneaking in the last second. $8. Getting 2 of them. Whew, that almost passed away. Hobo, if you're there, I've got 2 picks you need to make. Damn, it's dead. Which 2 would you like? Goblin and Dispatch coming your way. On the bike. Congrats on that. G, there we go. Wayside, we got Stinging Study, Commander 21, Better, Kindle on the Blackout, and a Archaeomancer's Map List, Commander 21 design. 4, 8, 12. Gets you the between 3 cards. Hobo going in for another 4. Hobo still needs to pick his other 2. Hobo, if you're there. Which of these 3? 1, 2, 3. I have to kick you soon. If you don't let me know. This one? This one. Yes, it's been a pick the whole time. Matt, coming your way. Then, Hobo, which of these 3? You're good. Then, which of these 3? One more. It's all good. I've been pinging you too, but is what it is. I've been setting them aside. I didn't know if you had bad connection either. HGH. We got a Dragonlord Ojati borderless, Belladros Witherbloom, and a Alphanod Levelier Surge. It's all good. Jordan Carr going in for one of them. 4, 8, 12. That's how it works. 4, 8, 12. Jordan, which one would you like? Yeah. Mid one. Yeah, the Belladros. It's so cool. Congrats on that. Oh, well. Jerk. Fire. Play. The Uranger Augerelt. Yeah, that guy. Surge Foil. Scute Storm, Showcase, and a Riku Resourceful Guardian in Surge. Seen a decent number of Final Fantasy. I put them all in here and let them shuffle them up, so I didn't know how frequent they would show up. But here they are. We're getting some of them. Dragonlord again? Sure. Jordan. Going for it. Getting it. Which one would you like? Middle one. Scoot Swarm coming your way. Congrats on that. Dragonlord going back up there. We've got a Lulu Stern Guardian and a Reflections of Lit Jara and extended foil with that Dragonlord Ojati. 4, 8, 12. Oh, just had the scan up. There we go. Oh. Damn it, Stab. Picking it up. Getting that Dragonlord Ojati. Congrats on that. It's such a good art. We've got ourselves Genji gloves in foil, Talisman of Hierarchy Surge, Fallout, and a Ayula Queen Among Bears. You want Lulu? Okay. Put it over there with your stack. Des, 8. Rerun Lulu? I can rerun Lulu, yes. Des, which 2 would you like? She's spiking, nice. Probably why she ended up in here. Bears and Talisman, good choice, good choice. I like that. Congrats on that, Des. Get out of here, Genji gloves. I've lost to Genji gloves before. We got Lulu. We got a Conqueror's Flail Surge foil and a Search for Tomorrow Doctor Who foil. 4, 8, 12. Eight for Zenway. Zenway's got it. Which 2 would you like? 1 and 2. Good choice on the Conqueror's Flail. I like that one. We've got Fractured Sanity, Showcase Foil, Cathar's Crusade, Jumpstart, and a Reflections of Littjara again. Extended Foil. We've had a few of those at this point. It's like telling you guys something. Get me! Jordan, going for one of them. Jordan, one in the middle, and the Cathar's Crusade. Such a good card in the first place. Got ourselves a Circle of Power, Surge Foil, Tortured Existence from Stronghold, and a Harmonize in Surge Foil. That one might have aired out on you, Jordan. 52. Yeah, go double check credit card or restart your app, and that might trigger it back in. Norse Nurse. Ooh, that took a moment. I had to try and work on reading that. Thank you very much for picking those up. Norse Nurse. That is your first purchase too. Do you like dice? And if you do, let me know what color. Thank you for picking up those lands. Happy Bunny, anything besides singles coming up? So, one sec. Let me just finish this for Norse Nurse. Blue. Ooh, I like that blue. Blue and gold coming your way. Nice set of polyhedrals. Norse Nurse, thank you so much for going in. Dice always say thank you for being here, being part of the community, hanging out with us. LMN. So this week is singles primarily. I've been doing packs over on TikTok. So we rip packs over there because a lot of people don't want to do packs. Jordan, thank you for fixing that. I appreciate it. Gotta love our wonderful system here. So we've been doing packs over there. So this week will be singles. Next week, I'm shooting for, but I think bulk is going to be ready next week. I don't know if it's Thursday or Friday yet. So we should be in good shape for a bulk show. And then I'm setting up for a birthday stream that's going to have a surprise set in it on the 24th. But otherwise, it's singles over here. It's WhatNot. It's it's everyone's fault. It's not my fault. Because the 724, yes, it is. Ulvenwald Tracker. I need to put it on the calendar at this point. Heaven Death, Dracolich Borderless, and a Sundown Pass. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Old, relatively. 4, 8, 12. But yeah, otherwise, for the most part, if everyone's wondering, WhatNot has very much turned into either your you are playing gambling games more than you just gamble on packs, or you're doing singles. That's literally what is going on right now. Cody, congrats on that. Thank you for picking that one. And thank you, Soda. That's really what I'm running into. Staff of Titania, Sanctum Weaver and Extended, and Nyx Born Behemoth and Extended Foil. Whereas TikTok right now is oh, there it goes. TikTok is very much rip and ship, rip or ship, and so that's like focus over there. Yours was the 7th. Happy birthday! Got a lot of July birthdays. Jordan, which one would you like? Left one. Yeah, you want me to put the Tortured Existence? Sure. Here, let's find the Tortured Existence from Stronghold. And we've got the Pure Steel Paladin borderless foil and the Karamitra God of Harvest etched, and it's just weirdly, I don't know, etch is weird sometimes. For $8.12. Zenway sneaking in for 8. Norse Nurse going to 9. Gambit's dad wants all of them for 12. Zenway wants it for 13. Invader to 5th, 17. Makes me wonder which one's pumping out of nowhere. Zenway picking a whole lot up. Congrats on those. I feel like you guys know something I don't. You right? Foil, Destiny Spinner in foil, and a Optimus Prime Hero. Optimus Prime Hero. Gabba said there might be another one in here. Don't worry, I've seen a few as we go. Dez to 6. Only needs one of them. Getting it. Which one would you like? I know. Can you tip? Yeah. Tip. Yeah. 1 for 4. Optin Snake. Yeah. Optimus and Snake. If you can get 2, go for it. If you end up having to go 5, you could just have all 3. Or I could toss you, I don't know, a Nashi. I don't know how if the tip will work. You let me know. But I got those for you. Yeah, there you go. Just 2 $1 will be perfect. It happens. Yeah, it's pick 1. 1 for 4. Thank you very much, Des. I appreciate it. Each card is $4. Training Grounds, Extended Foil, Dreamtide Whale, and a Chroma, Visions of Ixidor. Yeah, thank you guys for articulating that in text. Holy cow. For $8.12. You messed up. It's least of my work. This is a hard format to do this in sometimes because a lot of people use the max bid. Anyways, Zelda, which one would you like? Training Grounds, right? Well, I max bid everything, so I know it's difficult. Congrats on that. Run Whale, the Locust God, List, and Counterspell Borderless. Surprisingly, over $4 for that Counterspell. Yeah, I will rerun stuff, but you are always forced into multiple cards because we're not. We want to try and move along faster. I don't know, making it more difficult than it probably needs to be. But Des, picking it up, getting that whale. The whale looks so cool. Congrats on that. They spent a lot of time yesterday talking about the space whale, and I was like, guys, it's a space whale. I understand. In the whatchamacallit, the preview, and Anixthea, Hand of Erebos foil, Commander Masters, Elementalist Palette and Extended, and Shattered Sanctum. That was where my complaints kind of stem from. They were talking more about passion stuff and less. Ooh, there you go. Good idea. Smirt. Ooh, cleaning up. CD time. All 3 of them. Congrats on that. A nice lineup. Ding, ding, ding. Get to the bronze tier. Let's go. Coming up, we got Gata and Luzu, Surge foil, Kami of Whispered Hopes in foil, and a Cloud Key list. That's such a good card. The Kami of Whispered Hopes. Koei to 5. Holding on. Return to slab 7. Now to 8. $8. Getting 2 of them for Koei. $8 it is. Koei. Which 2? Kami and Cloud coming your way. Congrats on those. Nasty and Hydrodex, I bet. We got Olivia's Wrath and Extended Art. We've got Faithless Looting and they etched again. And we've got a Rainbow Veil from Fallen Empires in actually pretty good condition. Slightly left shifted and a little bit of light play there, but it's Fallen Empires from 94. I don't know what to tell you. No one needs them. That's okay. Those Faithless Lootings keep showing up. 3 visits, Commander Legends, Head Shredder Showcase foil, and a Cavalier of Night foil as well. 4, 8, 12. Jordan, which one would you like? Mid card, the Head Shredder, coming your way. Shalinda, Yvonne's Acolyte, and Surge foil. 8, 8, 8. Nature's Lore Surge foil. Come on, you can do it. And a Sublime Epiphany and Surge. All 3 Final Fantasy Commanders Surge foils. What? Interesting. Zenway to 5. Just needs 1 of them. Which one would you like? 2. The Nature's Lore. Looks really good. I like it. Drum Bellower. Surge foil Lock. Treasure Hunter. And a Lightning Greaves from the list spot. Probably one of those Secret Layers or the list style decks. Then way to 12. Wants the whole lot. Just not even letting it go. You got it coming your way. Congrats on those. Another locked treasure hunter. Interesting. In Surge, a Goblin Trash Master in M19, and a Sublime Epiphany in Surge foil as well. Right? Yeah, on TikTok we've been doing some of our scanning there. And so this stuff can get kind of crazy. All right, no one needed those. Doing a little shuffling while we're here. We got Emery Lurker of the Lock in foil, Stone Skin in foil. Seen a lot of those, and Ulvenwald Oddity in foil as well. 4812. No one needs that batch. On to the next one. We've got Satsuki, the Living Lore Showcase foil, Circle of Power Surge foil, and a Tyvar the Bellicose in foil as well. And I've got the hiccups in between all that. Oh, that helps. MU Crimson, going for one. Which one would you like? Number 3, that Tyvar the Bellico is such a good card. I ran that as a commander for a long time. Very good card for playing elves. And MU, that's your first purchase. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, what color dice would you like to have? Dice, dice, dice. It took a minute for that to look like a dice, Koei. That's hilarious. I was looking down there and I'm like, that doesn't look like dice. Looked like an owl head to me first. Green, yeah. Emriel the Blessed. Bane of Progress, Commander 13, and a Forge Anew and Extended Art. 4, 8, 12. Let me see what I got in green. There's a set of green right over there. Another emerald. I like that. MU Crimson, thank you so much for going in. Got green and gold for you. Dice, I say thank you for being hanging out with us. I appreciate it. What? Why? So the spam calls offering me loans stopped for like 2 weeks as I finally found a way to turn it all off. And now they're starting again. I'm like, cut it out. I don't want $70,000 at a terrible interest rate. Blade Historian in extended foil. Rhythm of the Wild retro frame foil. And an Olivia Crimson Bride as well. 4, 8, 12. Return the slab to 5. Getting one of them. Now 6. $6 still gets you what? $8 now gets you 2. 9. 10. $10 still gets you 2. You go 12, you get all 3. 11. One more dollar. Someone throw the dollar at it. Well, 11. We'll give you all 3 just because I'm not going to fight over that $1. All 3 coming your way. Congrats on that, Crimson. Yeah, that's how loan sharks work. That's how loan sharks work. Conduit of Ruin, PFC, Grizzlebrand in that borderless art, and a unfinished business Surge foil. Now, oddly enough, that $70,000 gamble would have worked if you were buying Final Fantasy at the beginning. Was that Tillball going in? Your game would have worked gambling on Final Fantasy. RSG coin sneaking in there. Which one would you like, RSG? I am gambling, but it's not as much. This one coming your way. I have a lot in that one. RSG coins. That's your first purchase. Let's go. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, let me know what color, RSG. Your plan's perfect. Yeah. Now I'm gambling a little bit on it. Yeah. Foil, Lord of the Rings, War of Last Jace, and Crawl Space, Retro Frame foil. Red, sure. Everyone gets dice on their first purchase. We got red and gold coming your way. Nice set of polyhedrals. RSG, thank you so much for going in. Dice, I say thank you for being here, being part of the community, and hanging out with us. The set looks sad to you? I don't know that I would say it's tough. There is art that I like. I don't think it's going to be a... but I do think it's going to be better than Aether Drift, and so I think my purchase is fair for what I've done. I've done 3 cases of collectors and 6 cases of play. All at really phenomenal pricing, honestly. Well, not the collectors. The play, I got for some of it for $100 a box. Like, that's great for play. Here we go. Jace, War of the Last Alliance, Crawl Space. These 2 are foil, this one's not. So I think that is fair to do those. What I will say is that it's still a risk. It could be like Aether Drift, where I'm going to sit on that stuff forever, it seems like, until someone finds a combo. CD time, which 2 would you like? 1 and 2 coming your way. Congrats on those. So that's a hard part. But I don't know. I think it'll be busy enough in the beginning. Sakashima the Imposter, The List, Arcade Post, Tovolar Dire Overlord in foil, and a Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind in foil. Well, 4, 8, 12. Now, the one thing I found out and what I'm experiencing right now is that I think TikTok's the place to be with that supply. Like, I think it's going to be hot over there because I think there's more interest in that community than there is here in ripping packs of it without being early. MU, which one would you like? MU Crimson, number 2, getting that Tovolar Dire Overlord. Because if I don't get it early enough here, no one really buys it. Whereas over there, I think people keep buying it. Banner of Kinship, Borderless, Rings of Bright Hearth, Extended Art, and Crackle with Power. It's a nice lineup. That 3Xer. Yeah, we'll find out. It'll be interesting. My Final Fantasy sold like crazy, and I was a newbie at that point. My, like, collectors. Werewolves Commander deck, nice. His Aether. Which 2 would you like? 8, 2. Which 2 would you like? 1 and 3 coming your way. Congrats on those. Alphabet, where did it go? There it is. Hiding. Those are the dice. Go. And over here. Run rings again? Yeah, I'll put it up there. Ishin, 2 Heavens as 1, and a Annie joins up in foil. Yeah, prices are awesome over there. They're cheaper fees-wise, and they give coupons for my customers. So it's been rocking. But it has to be all sealed product. You can't play games. I can't do this over there. That's the adventure. Return the Slab. Which one would you like? Annie, coming your way. Congrats on that. Return the Slab. I'll run that one back again. Keep the rings. There's a couple of you looking at it. Steel of the Godhead, Shadowmoor, and the Deck of Many Things. We'll just keep going. Fight, 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 right? CD time. Koei. Koei. Still at it. $5. Koei's going to get it. And you wanted the rings, right? Said what? There you go. Congrats on that. I like this art, so I grabbed it because I just scanned it. That's a Mind's Eye from Mirrodin. We've got Brainstorm from the Mystical Archives and a Nethroi Apex of Death Borderless. Crazy. $4 each. 4, 8, 12. MU Crimson going for 1. Rise Against, is it up again? Yes, it is. It's a good band. One of my favorites, if not topping it right now. Number 1, you got the Nethroi coming your way. Congrats on that. I don't know why. Just it's been banging the right way. I like. All right, we got ourselves a First Brood Surge Foil, the Earth Crystal non-foil, and nope, we don't need an extra one. Overgrown Farmlands Doctor Who foil. 4, 8, 12. Jordan, going in on 1. Which one would you like, Jordan? Middle one. The Earth Crystal coming race. The crystals continue to kind of just play slowly up. They've gone from 2 to 4 to 5, like depending on which one. So they're doing really well. Helen the Fae Blooded, Guildless Commons in foil, and a Anguarius Armored Killer, the Gem Razor, Godzilla borderless foil. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. Godzilla, yeah. Got a little bit. It came in one of the collections. Or in the collection. Zenway. Last second. Very last second. $4. Which one would you like, Zenway? 3. You want the Anguarius. Coming your way? All right, what do we got next? We got Mirari's Wake. That one's in good condition. Good. Another Anguarius sneaking up there. Crazy. And a Harmonized in Surge Foil. Seed Time got to silver. Let's go. What'd you pick up? Ooh, you want a collector pack? You want to rip that or you want me to ship it? Going for one of them. Which one would you like? It's Figs. Number 1. Sure, the Mirari. Right out your bag. Do rip. He did do rip. Let's go. I don't know why. See what we can find for CD Time. Figs. H-I-I-J. There we go. Slide that over one. Alphabet is fun. Get these out of the way. See, that was a Arceus Dragonstorm collector pack. Let's see what we can do with this one. Good luck. I just restocked too, so it should be good up there. We got a Warrior, Nightblade Brigade, Riling Dawnbreaker, Focus the Mind, Zoosuit Earthcarver, Roiling Dragonstorm, Shocking Sharpshooter, Corey Mountain Stalwart, Riling Dawnbreaker. Hey, doubles up Riling Dawnbreaker. Interesting. Ooh, got the Eyeball Land. Let's go. That's a good start. I like that. Frostcliff Siege and Foil, Infantry Shield and Extended, Bellathor Dawn of the Abzan, Holomark Siege Borderless, and Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant Showcase Foil. Damn, you got the showcase. There it is. Congrats on those. Very nice indeed. Thanks for picking that up. I appreciate it. Got the showcase. Oh, please don't fall. There we go. Top loader for it. CD Time, thanks for picking that up. I appreciate it. All right. Up next, Ishin, 2 Heavens is 1 foil, Prophetic Memory and foil, and a Wheel of Misfortune as well. For $8.12, what we're looking at. That's fine. Nope. The next one, we've got ourselves a Torrential Gearhulk Etched foil. Nature's Lore again in that Surge. Stop it. Stay put. Surge foil. And a Goblin Chieftain Jumpstart. For $8.12. For $8.12. Hobo, going for it. He's one of them. Hobo, which one would you like? Coming your way. Congrats on that. Got ourselves a Risky Move list. A Silver-clad Ferocidons from Rivals of Ixalan. And a Through the Breach foil. What is that? Ultimate Masters? It's cool. For $8.12. Hobo, going for all 3, getting the lineup. Congrats on all 3 of them. Very nice. Ooh, Boogie Bomb. Secret Lair foil, the Pyre Spellbomb. Fabled Passage from Bloomburrow, and a Reanimate. Got a little Secret Lair bomb grenade action. For Ball going in on it. We're at 5. Fortnite. It is a Fortnite, yes. I had one of them. Invader to 16. You got it. Coming your way. Congrats. Considering you get a Reanimate and a Fabled with it, it's pretty freaking good. Congrats on Invader. Yeah, we have a few of those sneaking around in here from the new collection. Most of them are higher priced categories, so they'll be there on Friday. But some of them are in here. Resourceful Defense and Surge, Darksteel Citadel, Dark Steel, and a Liberator, Urza's Battlethopter Extended. Secret Layers are weakness. I understand. I may do a sealed stream one of these days, and I've got a bunch of Secret Layers that came in from one of these collections. MU Crimson. Going after that. Artifact Land, right? Sonic next week. Yeah, did you see the gems that they put out for the Lotus Petal? I'm a little bit more interested. They look cool. MU, which one would you like? Did I miss it? Go by? No, I haven't seen it. Which one would you like? One. Coming your way. Resourceful Defense and Surge. I don't know. I still am of the opinion for Sonic that if I can get them, I'll get them. But if I can't get them, I'm not worried about it. Unlike Final Fantasy. Crackle with Power. Tika's Dragon. This one has moderate play on the sides. It's a little bit beat up, but it is a Mirage Dragon. And a Luxior Gata's Gift 2022 promo foil. Nah, I'm not chasing it that bad, Invader. I'll be good. They're going to be in LGSs this time? Well, that's good news. At least the LGSs get to play. Sonic for Commander decks, fair. I have no problem with it. It's not as bad as like the SpongeBob deck. They're the cards. That one drove me nuts. But Sonic's still a cool one. Irenicus File Duplication. Tempting Contract. And a Throne of the God Pharaoh from AKH. Right. Yeah, proxies are a big thing right now. I see them advertised all over the place. And it's because everything's getting too hard to get or too expensive. Also, proxies are getting better at what they're able to print, so it's getting a little bit frustrating. Ancient Adamantoys in foil, Bronze Guardian Surge foil, and a Deep Known Terramancer in extended. Yeah, there's a lot of... I have no problem with you testing stuff that way. Where I struggle is when people go to shops and, like, they've got the exact printed copy of a card. It's not like a real proxy, right? And some of that stuff that's like... When they buy the Chinese reprints, that's probably the problem I have. Right one for Jordan. Congrats on that. The Chinese reprints are getting a little bit too good, and that's annoying to me because then I have to clean out your collection and verify everything. Johora Weatherlight Captain from Dominaria, Cultivate Surge Foil, and a Viral Drake. For 812. Joey, getting one. Which one would you like? Johira, coming your way. I saw that pop up. I'll go check it. Go. I think that was Hey Zyther. Getting, what is that? 2 Mystery Booster 2s. You want to rip them or you want me to ship them? Rippy or shippy? Ship, got you. Just making sure. I'm right there. They're going to go in your bag. Thank you for picking those up. I appreciate it. You gotta let me know if you hit something cool. Up next, Chronozoa. Light play on the left-hand side. Scoot Swarm in that showcase art. And a Urangaragoralt Surge foil. Mispronounce him every time intentionally. For 812. Don't need them. All right. Hey. Manifold Key, Retro Frame, Maze of Ith Retro Frame Foil, and a Delina Wild Mage. Can I put the Drake out there again? Yes, let me dig it out. One sec. 4, 8, 12. There it is. Yep, I got it. It'll be on the next one. Hobo, 2 of them. Which 2 would you like? Maze and Mage, good choice. Great cards. Coming your way. H. I know my alphabet. It's here somewhere. There it is. On the wrong direction. All right, got ourselves a Viral Drake, a Thought Vessel Surge foil, and a Goblin King from 4th edition. Interesting. 4th edition Goblin King. It's big. 4/4. Getting it. You wanted the Viral Drake, so I'll snag that for you. Congrats on that. Dark Confidant Final Fantasy. Oaka, Traveling Merchant, Surge foil, and a Reshape the Earth from Commander Legends. 4, 8, 12. All you gotta do, 4, 8, 12. No one needs those, that's okay. Next, we've got Fantastical Telephone Asian in Surge foil, Circular Power Surge foil, and a Ruinous Ultimatum Surge foil with that Kef card. Interesting. 4, 8, 12. RSG coins going in on it. Getting it. Which one would you like? Number 3, the Ruinous Ultimatum. Very nice. Congrats on that. RSG coins. There you are. Find it. An offer you can't refuse. Borderless foil. Lightning Greaves to Mystery Booster 2. And a Nurturing Peatland from MH1. Tifa Reshape, yeah. Landfall's still my favorite mechanic. One of my favorite mechanics. Jordan, going for it. Getting it. Which one would you like? Ooh, getting to the Silver Club. Welcome. Left. Your way. Bar. He's out of here. We got next. We got ourselves a Forge Anew Extended Surge foil, Stone Skin in foil, and a Kami of Whispered Hope in foil. That's a nice lineup. MU going for it. Now up to 8, 9. Getting 2 of them for 9. Which 2 would you like? 1 and 3. Good choices. I like it. Where'd you go? MU alphabet is difficult. There you are. All right, up next, we got Insurrection from Onslaught. Orin Frostfang, Karlov, and an Esper Valgramander in Surge. Your options. 4, 8, 12. Whatever you're thinking. Too many Arcane Signets. Oh my god. No need of those. Full Art and Surge, I know. Circle of Power, Surge. Rejuvenating Springs the green, blue, two or more opponents, and a Shielded by Faith with that SS2 art. Interesting. 4, 8, 12. I still want to yell at someone for not serializing every of the main characters, too. I will tell you that. Rejuvenating Springs again, interesting. Blowfly Infestation from Shadowmoor, and an Ancient Adamantoise. Non-foil everything. $4, $8, $12. 1, 2, 3. Simple as that. No one needs those. On to the next ones. Eidolons of Blossoms. Foil. I don't know what that set is. That's a buy a box promo. Interesting. Goblin Engineer MH1 and a Kellen the Fey Blooded as well. Yeah, right? That would have been cool. I'd like to know who their design team is and why they're bad at their job. Joey, to two of them for 8. Joey, which 2 would you like? 1 and 2 coming your way. Congrats on those. Nice grouping. We're starting off with the Gitaxian Probe. There's a little nick at the top there. We've got a Cecil Dark Knight Extended, and we got a Blightstep Pathway, the black-red double-sided land. 4, 8, 12. MU Crimson. Going for one of them. Which one would you like? Free Blightstep coming your way. It's a good card. We've got Master of Cruelties in the list spot. Naiath of Dire Hunt. Jumpstart and an Into the Floodmaw foil. 4, 8, 12. Hobo going in for it. Just needs one of them. We're at 7. Now we're at 8. Koei needs 2. Oh, we got it. Which 2 would you like? 2 and 3 coming your way. Congrats on those. Well, grouping for sure. Edgar Charmed Groom and foil. Sorin Grim Nemesis Origins, and a Forge Anew in Surge Extended Art. Surge foil. Crazy. $4, $8, $12. 1, 2, 3. You need any of them? Go for it. Hobo in for 1. Hobo's getting it. Which one would you like? Forge coming your way. Congrats on that. That guy, Primordial in foil from Gate Crash. We've got Ellie and Alan Paleontologists in borderless foil. And the Wind Crystalline foil. Nice little set of shinies for you. 4, 8, 12. Hobo in for 2. Ooh, not a 12. Hobo's got all 3. Hobo takes all 3. Congrats on those. Nice grouping. All the shinies. All right. We've got Ebon Death, Draco Lich and Borderless, Goblin King from 4th edition again. Interesting. And a Shrinking Storm, Secret Lair foil, Wrath of God. That is the Wrath of God from Fortnite. $4, $8, $12. Invader to 5. We're going to go to $5 on it. Now to 6, Des. Invader to 7. Des to 8. 9. Hitting 2. 12. Gambit's dad got all 3 right now. Ooh, Gambit's dad. Taking all 3 of them, getting that Shrinking Storm, the Ebon Death, and the Goblin King, which is honestly really cool. Fine. Congrats on that, Gambit's dad. Secret Lair in bulk, right? Yeah. The Capitolan Triad. Borderless. Maze of Ith. EMA. And a Pemen's Aura. The list. Yeah, it's like Secret Lair and a, I don't know, a Spirit token. Foil. Gambit's dad, right? Far too often you've been sniped. We got Veyren, Voice of Duality, OTC, Ghostly Prison, and Uranger Augerelt Surge Foil. God, I hate that guy's name. It's too difficult. Whose idea was it? Hagel going for one of them. Getting it. Which one would you like? Which one would you? Left. Yeah, that's a cool one. I love the art. They always do really well with that, like that blue, the I don't know, water design with fire. It always looks really good. No water. Vivi. Makes sense. Oh my god, we've hit so many VVs over on TikTok. I think we're up to like 4 or 5 in the last 2 days. Crazy. Hagel, thank you for picking those up. I appreciate it. Kedis, Emberclaw Familiar. Sword of Vengeance, that's the list spot. Or the list, which came from one of the decks. And an Armored Sky Hunter as well. $4, $8, $12. 1, 2, 3 cards. Rocking through quite a few cards. MU up to $8. Getting 2 of them. Now we're at 9. We sneak 9. Someone tried to outbid you, it looks like. Which 2 would you like, MU? One and 2 coming your way. Very nice cards. Congrats on those. I've done this multiple times. There it is. Found it. Flame of Anor. Foil from Lord of the Rings. Myriad Landscape. That is a Fallout foil. And a Whir of Intervention. The list spot. 4, 8, 12. Nobody needs them. That's okay. On to the next ones. Right after I put that in the right spot. There we go. We've got Despotic Scepter. I will say light play around the edges for this Ice Age card, but it is a Richard Thomas art. Cool. Cyanide Draco Retro Frame Foil. And a Whisper Silk Cloak. List Whisper Silk Cloak and foil. Damn, that shines really nicely on the camera. That's kind of cool. That blue, I don't see it, which is interesting. Brainwaves, how's it going? Good to see you. The Banished Jarl. Sneaking in there for 8. Needs 2 of them. The Banished Jarl, which 2 would you like? Left and middle. Coming your way. Congrats on those. Very nice. On to the next one, we've got ourselves Resourceful Defense and Surge. Castle Garenbrig, that is a promo stamp. Castle Garenbrig. And a Command Beacon as well. $4, $8, $12. Your pick from the lineup. Banished Jarl in for 1. Getting it. Which one would you like? Way up. Putting moon to work. Yeah, it's good. The beacon. Yeah. Saw bacon. And I was like, that sounds good. And I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Congrats on that. I appreciate him posting it up, just in case people don't have sound. Lightstep Pathway again, black red. Imarith Desert Doom and foil. The foiling is a little dark on that one. It's weird. And Swiftfoot Boots list spot foil. We never see Ben. He's back there. He's sorting right now. $4, $8, $12. I'll show you in a second. The Banished Jaro. Which one would you like? Dragon coming your way. He looks so cool. I love that dragon. Yeah, our sorter's still sorting back there. He's rocking and rolling on some rares right now. Just have done. He took a nap last night and didn't get the work done, so now he's doing what he had to do last night. Caesar, Legion's Emperor and foil. Oyaka, Traveling Merchant and Surge, and Ulvenwald Tracker. Oh yeah, it's called the Magic Sorter. $4, $8, $12, and it does good work. We've had it since September. It's been rocking and rolling. I stopped counting at $30,000 of value that it's found, and it's helped in over 1 million cards at this point. So, pretty crazy. And all it does is just take a picture, scan it against the Scryfall database, which is TCG data or Card King data or Card Kingdom data. Yeah, I know. You don't need it. It's okay. It's $4,000 to buy, and it takes 3 months to order. And I would recommend you need to be in the few 100,000 cards to warrant doing it. Alayla, Cunning Conqueror in foil. Ruinous Ultimatum, Ikoria. And Y'shtola Rule, Final Fantasy. There is actually a scanner on Kickstarter right now that I watched. It's $150 and it'll scan for you. The thing I don't like is it's a $600 subscription per year. And I was like, that's way too expensive. So that's a crazy one. This one's only $30 a month or $360 for a gigantic thing. Yeah. Number one, getting the Layla. But it's only, I think they were doing it $150 if you were early bird on the Kickstarter. So you get the machine, but it's like the size of this box, and it takes a picture, drops it into a stack, and rinses and repeats. It doesn't sort it for you. So I was like, why would you do that? And then at databases, the problem is you still have to dig for the card after databases. So that's the thing. We got Marnius Calgar, Warhammer 40k foil, Veil of Summer M20, and a Gix's Command, an extended foil. It's not all that different than just getting the 3D printed thing, putting your phone on it, and let it just dropping cards in manually for like $15. And I was like, okay, so you've got a free scanner out there that can do that on your phone. Hobo sneaking in, getting 2 of them. So I disagreed with the Kickstarter. I know there will be a lot of people that end up backing it. Zenway, the whole shebang, getting it. Here, that's Zenway. Yeah, exactly. Does I think that's perfectly fine if you're not rocking too much stuff. I buy collections, so this thing gets worked constantly, 24 hours a day. So, Sarah Emissary. Thus how I have so many cards to sell you. Search for Tomorrow, Doctor Who foil, and Choco Seeker in extended art. For $8.12, you got a Chocobo here. You want to pay to do it? You can. How about you buy it from me when I'm done with it? You can then have it. Drive it out there with the U-Haul we talked about. Choco, right? Dead by then it might be. I don't know. All the parts will be replaced by then. Another Despotic Scepter. Still light play on the edges. Kate Sith, Fortune Teller, and Surge. And a Goblin King from 5th edition this time. Interesting. $4, $8, and sleeve change. Someone got it earlier. I don't know. RSG coins going for one. Which one would you like? Number 2, getting that Kate Sith and Surge. So cool. Congrats on that. Rishgar Pima Renegade. This is a promo date. 2014. What is that? AER. Aether Reborn. Talion the Kindly Lord. Non-foil this time. And a Alicia Who Laughs at Fate. Borderless foil. Finally, the Alicia showed up. Took a little bit. Yeah, I have a Cloud and a Captain America. They both function differently, so I like that. Into the Floodmaw foil, Sage Nathulis Surge foil, and an Omniscient in foil. I was gonna play both anyways. Like the Cloud deck's cool, and then it or the Cap deck's cool, and then the Cloud deck is Cloud. So Joey going for one of them. Dez to 8 for 2 of them. Wow, you plummeted. Getting 2. Which 2 would you like, Dez? Maw and Omni coming your way. Congrats on those. Out it goes. On to the next one. We've got ourselves the Book of Exalted Deeds Extended foil, Contamination Mystery Booster 2, and Blowfly Infestation Shadowmoor. $4, $8, $12, whatever you're looking at, you can get. Stop it. No falling. Everything is falling. Stop it. Bad. Bad cards. Lauren, going for one of them. Ooh, Lauren, which one would you like? Blowfly Infestation coming your way. Congrats on that, Lauren. Find it. Up next, we got Righteous Valkyrie. Jumpstart 25. Annie joins up in foil. And Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephalia as well. $4, $8, $12. No need of those. That's okay. On to the next ones. Vile Smasher the Fierce Etched foil. Patchwork Banner. Get your butt back here. None of that. He tried to run away. Patchwork Banner, Seer Lair foil, and a Najila the Blade Blossom in etched foil as well. Interesting. So hard to see him in the first place. But they're still etched. Nobody needs them. That's okay. Toss them on the wayside. On to the next ones. We've got ourselves a Cauldron of Souls. Commander 16. Elspeth, Sun's Champion, Secret Lair foil, that retro frame, and a Surge foil Thought Vessel. Commander Final Fantasy. Nobody needs those. On to the next ones. What do we got? We got Baloth Baratil Entertainer in foil. Chaos Warp. That is an etched foil Chaos Warp. Mystical Archives. And a Reese Redeemer from Shadowmoor. $4, $8, $12. Ooh, chat. I just noticed that the Verge lands are starting to go up. They're in the $10 range. Maybe Aether Drift's going to be hot soon. Maybe Goblin King 8th edition, Gilded Lotus, Secret Lair foil, and a Welcoming Vampire showcase foil. Everyone's going to start ripping. Good thing yeah, right? Don't you worry, there's more. I have so much Aether. 4, 8, 12. Those three. On to the next ones. Got ourselves Rakdos Charm in that Retro Frame Time Spiral Remastered. Another First Brood Surge Foil, and a Rejuvenating Springs, the blue-green. 2 or more opponents. Crimson, going for one of them. Getting it. Which one would you like? Where's that one? Where to go? 1 and 2. You only had $4. So you get 1. You can bid 5, and I'll throw another like dollar card at you if you want. 1. Rakdos Charm coming your way. I can leave this up here if you want to bid on the next one. Void Rend, Gilded Foil, and a Draconologist in foil. If you want to snag it, you can. If not, don't worry about it. MU at 4. You're up again. Getting it. I assume the dragon in the middle is so cool. Congrats on that. Go out of here. Got a Frost Edict Memory in foil. We got a Panharmonicon from Kaladesh. And we got Tygam Ojati Master in Halo foil. Interesting. $4, $8, $12. Nobody needed that batch. On to the next batch. We've got Tom Bombadil in Showcase, Archsteward's Charm and Extended Art, and a Temporal Manipulation Mystery Booster 2. Take an extra turn. Chat, with this runs, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, Gamestead, which one did you want? Tom Bombadil coming your way. There you go. Congrats on that. More coupons. More. You get to gold, it deleted the prompt. Devolves Judgment in Extended Art. Reverse Polarity, Doctor Who foil, and a Olivia's Voldaren in foil as well. $4, $8, $12. Chad, the box upstairs for the collection that came in today is beat to hell. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of documentation to make sure it's all like there. That's also probably was the delivery exception for 5 days. So we'll see what happened with that. Good old FedEx. How does FedEx beat the heck out of this stuff? I don't understand. Ventures Journal. There's a little bit of light play at the top. Optimus Prime Hero and Foil. And a Tortured Existence sneaking in there again. It is. Stronghold. $4, $8, $12. Damn, it's dead. There. Crimson to 5. Crimson got it. Which one would you like, Crimson? Optimus coming your way. Congrats on that. I'll leave it up there. Parallel Evolution and from Torment and a Cathar's Crusade in foil. $4, $8, $12. Yeah, it was. Dropped inside the $8, so that's what pushed it in here. Gambit's dead. Picking that one up. It's probably still 6 or 7. Yeah, you're welcome. It's just I build this category off $4 to $8 cards, so just fun that way. High Noon and foil. Reese redeemed in list and a Promise of Loyalty Surge foil. Yeah, Reese is a good card. Playing green-white, or just green or white for that matter. Next, we got Scoot Swarm, Guildless Commons in foil, and a Mage-Right Stone retro frame. Wow. Over here. Oh, hey. None of that. Put it over here. We got Takacia's Welcome and extended foil. Elber's the Binding Blade in wave foil, whatever that is, V17, and a Maniform Hellkite in extended foil. $4, $8, $12. Reverend 8 sneaking in here. Can I hold it up? Which one? The wave foil? Yeah. I don't know. It's like this thing. Reverend, which one do you want? Is this the one you want? Yeah. Coming your way. Yeah, it's an older design that they did. I don't remember what's the year on it. 2017. Any Vanquisher's banner? I haven't seen one. Doesn't mean there isn't one, but I just haven't seen it. Thank you for picking that up. Always fun, right? Kill Switch, Nemesis, a little bit of a nick up there on the side. Nimbus Maze, AFC, and a Morality Shift, Judgment. Interesting. Some old stuff on the outsides. I don't remember. Dez. 4. Dez getting it. Which one would you like? The Maze coming your way. Congrats on that. Sundown Pass. Ultimate Magic Holy in that Surge foil. And a Razorverge Thicket non-foil Expedition Land. $4, $8, $12. RSG coins going for 2 of them. Getting it. Which 2 would you like? Two and 3. Getting them. Congrats on those. Nice pickup. Where is it? There it is. All right, what do we got next? We've got Archangel of Tithes, then extended. Combo, Console of Allocation from Kaladesh, and a Conduit of Worlds, an extended foil. $4, $8, $12. 1, 2, 3. We're at 6 right now. Getting 1 still for just 6. Whoops, 7. One more. 8. Now you got 2. Daz, which 2 would you like? Mid and right coming your way. Congrats on those. We got Armored Sky Hunter. We've got a Blightstep Pathway again, the black-red double-sided, and a Hall of Heliod's Generosity as well. $4, $8, $12. Hobo in for the whole lineup. Dez sneaking on top for $1. Getting it, Dez. Picking them all up. Congrats on those. Sneaky, sneaky. We got a Time Spiral Dandan for your Dandan deck. Lotus Bloom Retro Frame foil from Time Spiral Remastered. And a Cyan Vengeful Samurai in the Surge foil as well. $4, $8, $12. Whatever you're thinking. Reverend, in for 2. Getting it. Which 2 would you like? Dandan and Lotus coming your way. Congrats on those. Always fun to get that Dandan. At least that one. The other ones have fallen. Combo, Console of Allocation, again from Double Masters this time. Nano Gene Conversion, Doctor Who, and a Maze of Dominaria Remastered. $4, $8, $12, whatever you're thinking there. No one needs them, that's okay. Toss them to the wayside. On to the next ones. Talion the Kindly Lord non-foil. Get Lost Borderless foil. And a Rings of Brighthearth foil as well. $4, $8, $12. Those. On to the next one. Maniform Hellcat Extended Foil. Apparently I have a bunch of those. Ooh, the Showcase Foil, Lotus Cobra, and a Jester's Mask from Ice Age. Well, Dan Frazier art. $4, $8, $12. Reverend going in for 4. Now in for 8. Needs 2. Oh, Hobo needs 2 of them. Hobo, which 2 would you like? One and 2 coming your way. Congrats on those, Hobo. We've got ourselves Tavesh Zat, Doom of Fools, Stormcarved Coast, Borderless Foil, and Butcher. Oh, you're in for the mask. Here, I'll toss that up. There you go. You need any of those? 4, 8, 12. I tossed the mask back up there. It's always a battle on this one. I understand. Reverend for 4. Get yourself the mask. It's awesome. It's actually really good condition, too. Nice Dan Frazier art. Congrats on that. The collection that's upstairs in the Beat to Hell box, that one's got a lot more vintage in it, too, so it'll be fun. Butcher of Malakir. I don't remember which set that is, but it's foil. Sephiroth Fallen Hero and a Winged Boots. That's a non-foil and a non-foil, but the first one is foil. $4, $8, $12. Run land again. Oh, I just saw that. I will run it in the next one, yes. Hobo, in for 4. Any other, got any other mask? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. You want the boots coming your way? It's a good card. We'll keep an eye out, though. These two off. We've got the Stormcarved Coast in borderless foil. We've got a Kate Sith, Fortune Teller in Surge, and a Castle Garenbrig in foil. $4, $8, $12. I'm you, Crimson. At 5, just getting one of them. Ooh, Hobo to 8. Needs 2 of them. Now to 12, getting the whole lineup. Getting it. Congrats on that. Coming your way. We've got Tiny Bones, the Pickpocket in foil. Dracula the Voyager, borderless. And a Sundown Pass Doctor Who version, non-foil. $4, $8, $12. Looking for a card. Ah, there it is. No one needs those. Off to the side they go. Death Baron, Midnight Hunt Commander, Elise Levelure in Surge, and a Braids Arisen Nightmare in foil. $4, $8, $12. Simple as that. No one needs those. On to the next 3. We've got ourselves Necroduality Retro Frame. Your Anger Argerelt Surge. I feel like I have a ton of him. Shaman of the Forgotten Ways, DTK. $4, $8, $12. Wow. It's always interesting to be scanning the stuff that I'm shuffling into here because there's so much that I've been cutting out due to price drops recently. Reverend. Which one would you like? Necro, it's a great card. Coming your way. Got ourselves Braids Arisen Nightmare again in foil. Sublime Epiphany Surge foil. And a Lifestream Blessing Surge foil. $4, $8, $12. Next, Tromel Seymour Butler Surge foil. Spirit of the Labyrinth, that is whatever set that is, foil. And an Osier Kazlam Deepest Growth, what is that, showcase foil. Des, going in for one of them. Which one would you like, Des? Who near reanimates? Osier Kazlam Deepest Growth coming right. Twinning Staff, Commander New Capenna, Resculpt in foil, and a Summon Good King Mog, the 12th in Surge. Those 2 back, I will. 1 second. Those. I've got, so you wanted the Spirit Labyrinth and the Tromel, and then I have a Reanimate I'll toss up there. There you go. $4, $8, $12. I think these were the two you were talking about. Hobo in for 12. Well, lucky Reanimate added on top. Yeah, of course. Thank you. Let's see what we got next. We've got ourselves a Strionic Resonator, a Fiery Covenant from Ice Age, and a Glass Pool Mimic and Extended Art. Nice. $4, $8, $12. You're up. Joey, in for one. Got it. Which one would you like? First one, the Strionic, coming your way. Congrats on that. Goblin Bushwhacker Special Guest Foil, Starnheim Aspirant, the Angel Helper, and Jackdaw Etched from Assassin's Creed. $4, $8, $12. Caldra Complete Showcase, Elvish Harbinger, that duels deck, I forget, Elves Goblins, I think, and a Fluctuator from Urza's Saga. That's kind of cool. $4, $8, $12. Reverend in for one. And Reverend's got it. Fluctuator coming your way. I figured you might go for that one. It's pretty cool. There it is. Got it. I saw it. Oracle Moldiah. And a Dowsing Dagger as well. The dagger that flips to a land. $4, $8, $12. Damn, it's dead. Going for it. Getting it. Cauldron coming your way. It's a fun card. For sure. Equipment. You're welcome. We got a Petrified Field from Odyssey. Rejuvenating Springs, again, the green, blue, two or more opponents, and a Clearwater Pathway, the blue-black borderless foil. That's pretty cool. $4, $8, $12. Dez in for one. Ooh, Dez to 6. 7. One more, 8. You got it. Now you got 2 coming your way. Dez for 8. Which 2? 1 and 3 coming your way. Congrats on those. Fun. Rejuvenating Springs today. Magnetic Theft from Fifth Dawn. Ghostly Prison, Commander 16. And a Mizzix Mastery, Mystical Archives foil. 4, 8, 12. Reverend cleaning up on this one. Likes the whole grouping. Getting it. Coming your way. Congrats on those. Got ourselves a Furion Wild Rose Warrior in that borderless foil. Delayed Blast Fireball Extended Art. And a Uvenwald Tracker as well. Yeah. Mystical Archives foil is always awesome. I love it. Crimson in for, looks like 2, maybe more. In for 2. Getting it. Which two would you like? One and two coming your way. Congrats on those. All right, what do we got next? We got ourselves Elish Norn. Interesting, the flippy Elish Norn. We've got Embercleave. That's a great card, too. And we got a Scourge of Valkis, the M14 Dragon. 4, 8, 12. Solid lineup for this one. RSG coins going in on it. Getting it. Which one would you like? Number one, the Elish Norn coming your way. That's on that. And we got a Sunforger, MM2, Modern Masters, whatever that was. Stormcarved Coast, Borderless Foil, and a Proft Edict Memory and Extended Art. $4, $8, $12. We'll probably start rounding out in the next 15 minutes, just as a heads up, an early little heads up for you. Coey, getting it for one of them. 2 o'clock's a good target time central for me. The Land coming your way. It's gorgeous in the first place. Congrats on that. Put these two out of the way. We got next. We got a Mass Hysteria Mirrodin, Lord of the Nazguls, and Extended. And yeah, I got you. Annie joins up. We'll do it on the next one. $4, $8, $12. Going in for one of them. Which one would you like? The Lord of the Nazguls coming your way. Congrats on that. Thank you very much for picking that up. I appreciate it. Next, we got Bigger on the Inside, Embercleave, I almost forgot, and a Lotus Bloom Retro Frame Foil. So that's Doctor Who Bigger on the Inside foil. Did it go? It didn't go. Go again. There, now it's going. What that happened? Why that happened? $4, $8, $12. Zenweight 8 right now, getting 2 of them. Zenway, you got it. Which 2 would you like? 1 and 2. Got the Bigger on the Inside and the Embercleave coming your way. We got Through the Breach Ultimate Masters foil, Silas Ren Secret Adept Etched foil, and a Toxic Deluge from Lord of the Rings. $4, $8, $12. Reverend, picking something up. Ooh, 2 mystery boosters. Do you want those ripped or shipped for you? Getting the gold too. Ship them. Got you. You just snag them so I don't forget. 2 mystery booster 2s coming your way. Cilia, you need me to put Cilius back up? Sure. Got that. Back up there. Another Embercleave, apparently, and a Shadow Grange Archfiend in Extended Art. Nice. That'll be fun. Mystery Booster 2 is fun to open. A lot of good stuff in the common and uncommon section, which is fun. Gamestad going in for one of them. Getting it. Which one do you want this, Cilius? I already knew the answer to that. There you go. That's on that. And we've got Mishra, Claimed by Gix foil, Inexorable Tide foil, Fallout foil, and a Fanatic of Rona's foil. Just a shiny lineup. $4, $8, $12. Crimson going in for one of them. Which one would you like? Number 3 for sure. Yeah, Fanatic Arona is a great card. Congrats on that. Got ourselves a Power Matrix. Mercadian Mask has light play on the top and the left-hand side. Vernal Bloom, Urza Saga, and a Pyrohemia, the list in that plane chase art, I think. $4, $8, $12. Those. What do we got here? We got a Sundown Pass in Borderless, a Unfinished Business Surge Foil, and a Wishclaw Talisman that has a promo stamp on it. $4, $8, $12. Daz in for 1. Getting it. Which one would you like? The Claw coming your way. Great card as well. Sure, got you. Jace, Archivist, M12, Razor Verge Thicket, Expedition Foil, and a Titania Voice of Gaia as well. We'll line up here. $4, $8, $12. Damn, it's dead. Needs one of them. Which one would you like? Damn, it's dead. Razor Verge Thicket coming away. The Expedition, so pretty. Achroma, Visions of Ixidor. Polymorphous Jest, M15. And Miko Konda, Truth Seeker, Jumpstart 22. $4, $8, $12. Bronze Guardian, Surge Foil, Arenicus Vile Duplication Foil, and a Wastewood Verge Borderless. $4, $8, $12. We're at 5. Coey, going in for 1. Two of you might have swung at the same time. And Coey's got it. You want the Verge coming your way? Very nice. I think over time, the Verges are just going to keep going up as we start to get further and further away from Aether Drift. Just an opinion. Command Beacon, Training Grounds, and Beastmaster Ascension as well. All non-foils. $4, $8, $12. Yeah, you missed one. You missed it. You have to be glued to the show. Coey, which one would you like? Beastmaster Ascension coming your way. Congrats on that. Got ourselves Siegfried, Famed Swordsman in Surge, Uvenwald Oddity in Foil, and Embercleave again. How many Embercleaves did I find? Jeez. $4, $8, $12. Kale, going in. Which one would you like? Cleave coming your way. Such a good equipment. Congrats on that. Noxious Revival, Ketis Emberclaw Familiar, and a Armory Automaton Surge foil. $4, $8, $12. Don't need those. Drivnod, Carnage Dominus, Summon Good King Mog, the 12th, in Surge, and a retracted image from Torment. $4, $8, $12. 1, 2, 3. Zenway in for 2. Which 2? 1 and 2 coming your way. Congrats on those. Goblin Trashmaster, Seasoned Pyromancer from MH1, and Aven Interrupter in extended foil. Same deal. 4, 8, 12. Got a handful of minutes more. Been rocking and rolling today. Gotta get all this packed, reset everything up. We'll be on TikTok this evening doing ripping packs if anyone wants to join us there. Iceman1347 over there. Paradox Haze, Draconologist in foil, and Lightning Greed. $4, $8, $12. Nope. Or it didn't run. One of the two. Who knows? Another Lightning Greaves, different type. Feral Ghoul, Surge Foil Fallout foil, and a Conduit of Ruin. Wow. No need those. What we got here? We got a Reshape list, an Alabao Ancient Witness in foil, and a Canine Mark 1 in extended art, non-foil. Or 812. You follow my TikTok? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we've been ripping at night. We're probably going to try out a daytime stream tomorrow because we haven't really had the chance to do them yet. And just we're having fun. We got a coupon running right now that TikTok, I completed one of their missions over there. And so we're trying to use that up. Or in Frostfang, in Borderless, Patchwork Banner, Bloomborough, and a Personal Tutor in Borderless Foil. $4, $8, $12. And the last, but certainly not least, lineup, let's see, Maddening Cacophony Extended Art, Kedis Emberclaw Familiar, and a Battle Mage's Bracers in extended art. $4, $8, $12. This will be the last one we run today. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. We did pretty good. Lots of orders, lots of cards going out, which is good. And yeah. Made a pretty good dent on the stack. Like, that was good. I got a lot more to go. Don't you worry. There's always more cards. Plus, I got a collection sitting upstairs that I want to do. Yeah. So, chat. That'll round me out for today. I will be back on tonight on TikTok at 8 p.m. Central. I will also have a TikTok at 11 a.m. Central tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, I think we're going to do this again to continue working through these sleeved cards. So 8 p.m. Central Standard tomorrow night here on WhatNot. As always, on YouTube, Iceman1347, you can catch me any of my... so if you're not sure where I am, I'm in one of the two other locations, but everything will always be on YouTube because it's a nice repository. So, with that, chat, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome day tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all. YouTube, thank you so much. 31 views today. That's awesome.